Feedback is most impactful and actionable when it is grounded within a specific situation or activity. Generalized feedback is very difficult to take action on, so it makes little impact. Here's a common approach to feedback. Sam, you're a good worker, and I appreciate having you on the team. But what I noticed is that you don't ask a lot of questions. What I see instead is that you rush right in on projects, and then you make mistakes. This needs to change. Got it? Good talk. Here's what feedback looks like when grounded in a specific activity or experience. Sam, I have some feedback on that project I delegated to you last week. When you began working on the project, I don't recall you asking any clarifying questions. What I am seeing now is that you started off in a different direction than I was expecting. This has resulted in you wasting time and energy, and I have a project that must be redone. I'd like to spend some time now hearing what steps you think you might take differently next time to have a different result. When you give feedback and use words like "you always" or "every time," you are not grounding the feedback. Using generalized terms like this distracts attention away from the feedback. As a result, the receiver shifts to defending themselves from the idea that they always do a behavior that is unsuccessful. If you are on the receiving side of feedback and it is not grounded in an activity or an experience, simply respond with, "Thank you for this feedback. Could you give me a specific example of when you've seen me do this so that I can think of steps I can take to work on it?" Unlike a defensive, blaming, or justifying response, responding with a clarifying question is a clear example of being responsible for managing your own energy.